What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Untitled the Podcast. I'm your host, Ronnie from New Jersey, and with me, as always, my man, Jeremy, the producer, Deuce. I got an issue with you. I got an issue with you. We got issues. Folks, if you don't know already, this episode is brought to you from our guys over at Golficity. Oh, just got back from Pinehurst, you lucky sons of bitches. Anyway, if any of you are wondering, wait a minute. Last week you said it was going to be a 2-part episode and that you were shooting them both at the same time. And now, why is Ronnie in his basement? Jeremy, you want to let everybody know what happened?
Yeah, so somehow, some way we lost the episode, and now we're just doing it again.
Somehow, some way. Somehow, some way, you know what that means, right? That means Jeremy, the producer, deleted the video.
Yeah.
He didn't like the episode, and he took it upon himself to say, we're doing it again.
Yeah, so I didn't like it. I made the executive decision, had to make the executive decision. I said, let me just can this one. Because that's what we do around here. If I don't like it, I can it. First one in 67 episodes that I've canned.
Folks, he accidentally deleted it. There was not a lot of memory on the computer. There's some bullshit with the computer, which I don't believe it. I don't buy it 1 second. I think he was, a little eager to get out of HQ, to get home, or get to the golf course. There had to be some reason he was rushing.
I wasn't rushing.
You edited it, right? It was all ready to go.
Yeah, it was done.
And then, poof!
Disappeared.
It vanished.
Disappeared.
In thin air.
Just like that.
Unlike my weight, it vanished.
Can only be.
But anyway,
imagine.
So here we are again, folks. We're going to have to do a recap. And as you can see, I couldn't make it up to HQ because I am a busy man.
So am I. I just make it work.
Are you taking credit for going to HQ because you fucked up and lost the episode and we have to do it again and I can't?
You live closer than I do to HQ.
Yeah, 10 minutes closer. We still live about 30, 40 minutes away.
You're lucky that it's not 70 degrees out because I would have been like, can't do it.
Oh, okay. So you're letting the fans know that you would have let the first episode ever just go by the wayside.
No, I'm joking. I wouldn't.
Yeah,
I would have made it. I would have said, get up here at 6:30 in the morning. We're going to shoot this, and then I better be on the golf course by 10-ish.
By 10-ish.
Yeah, I played.
So we're actually shooting this on shoot day. Or on air day.
Yeah.
It's actually my brother's birthday today. My mother's birthday 2 days ago. My wife's birthday 4 days ago. It's a beautiful little stretch I got. It's like I got to buy Christmas gifts all over again. It's like I get pounded. But anyway, folks, we are, we're here. And I think we left you off, if I recall correctly, in part 1, we left you off with a little teaser of a story. So I might as well just jump right into that. So we were talking about in last week's episode, at the end of it, we were talking about that viral video of that fight that went out of the two heavyset guys kind of going at it. And the one guy going and grabbing the flag stick. And it made me think of an actual on-course fight that I was not involved in, but witnessed and tried to prevent, but couldn't. So a friend of mine in Myrtle Beach, he will remain nameless. We're playing around the golf. Yeah, pretty decent golfer. Not great, not terrible, but and to be honest, this was about 2000. So I'm going to say this was 21 years ago. So I don't really, honestly, I should have probably called him, especially now that we're reshooting this. I had some time to get to the bottom of it, but I don't remember why it started. All I remember is the cart approaching us, flying, screeching out, and one guy jumping out. The guy that jumped out was, a fairly big guy, wasn't huge, but, he jumps out. And he gets in my friend's face, and he's, like, yelling, screaming, cursing. I don't fucking remember about what. Anyway.
What could it have been about?
You know what? It could have been something that happened in the parking lot earlier. It could have been something. Maybe I don't know. I honestly don't remember. But if you care to know, write in the comments, and I'll give my buddy a call. I haven't talked to him in probably about 10 years, but I'll give him a call and try to reminisce a little bit and see if he remembers. I'm sure he does. But anyway, what happened next, I'll never ever in my lifetime forget. So just a little backstory about my friend that I was with, without giving away who he is. he was a badass. All right. Tall guy, not big, not skinny, not big, just your normal size, but he was very tall. Maybe 6'2", 6'1", 6'2", whatever. Maybe 6'2", big guy. So this guy's up in his face. And now I'm thinking, like, this kid's a badass. My friend is a badass. I've worked with him. I've seen him do some really weird shit. He's like a karate, mixed martial art, black belt type of guy, right? Nuts. And he does not want to fight this guy because he knows it's really not going to be a fight. And this guy's in his face barking and yelling. And I'm over there yelling, buddy, you don't want to, you're messing with the wrong guy. Here I am, the big guy, telling the other bigger guy that he's messing with the wrong guy when he's messing with the smaller guy.
Right.
But I knew what was going to happen. My friend had his hands in his pockets. And he calmly wasn't getting amped up, literally said to the guy, I will let you swing at me. I will not even take my hands out of my pocket. And you will end up on the ground. Folks, I wouldn't have believed it if I didn't see it. This guy eventually, after a little bit more yelling, swings a punch at my friend.
He actually had the balls to do it. Right
hook. I was shocked because usually that's what it is. It's like playground fights. You're yelling and screaming, and maybe somebody pushes somebody, but I knew that this was going to end badly for this guy if he did anything, and I was shocked that he actually did. But he was mad enough where, I shouldn't have been too shocked. Anyway, he swings. He throws a right hook at my friend. My friend literally does one of these, like Matrix, like just slides back out of the way of it. Like the fist comes like in slow motion. He's looking at it. Tell him it was like a Marvel movie, right? And then boom, the guy goes down. My friend kept his hands in his pocket. What he did, he dodged the punch literally like this. The punch went by, and boom, he hit him with his head. The kid had a head. The kid had a hard head. He's done this before.
Was he gushing blood? Was he gushing blood?
Oh my God, it was a scene. It was a scene. Hit him right in the nose. Bloody nose all over the place. But just the image. Just imagine if this was on camera. Imagine if this was viral. I think we had like the Razor flip phones back in 2000. So I don't. There might not even have been cameras on the phones yet. Although there was, but maybe they're very shitty. But I would have loved to have had. I think so would have the guy that got his ass kicked. But although he did swing first, so I don't know. Maybe I guess it would be considered self-defense. But just seeing a guy standing up with his hands in his pockets, right? Dodging a punch from somebody who's adamant, like just completely irate. Throws a punch, dodge, headbutt, down, bleeding, gets up. His friend, I said, I wouldn't do anything if I were you. He gets him up, he gets in his cart, and they drive away. And that's the end of it. Never saw anything. That was the only fight that I've ever even really witnessed.
Right.
I've heard a lot of shouting matches, but I've never actually seen anybody get physical, I feel like and actually throw punches. Right. That was the only time. How about you?
It's those guys. Well, I've been in a fight. Well, not a fight, but I've been in a little confrontation before in a golf course for hitting up on someone. But I feel like
that's not a fight though. That's a
confrontation,
an argument.
Right?
That's an argument. I mean, no one actually. I'm saying, have you ever seen anybody throw punches on a golf course? Not you, but anybody.
No, not that I can remember. No, actually, no. Never seen him. But I feel like it's those guys like your buddy that you have to worry about being like, it's the guys who don't talk much, who don't talk a big game. Those are the guys you have to worry about. Because it was the people who talk a big game, they're not actually about it. Like I was playing golf with a guy the other day. I don't know how, but we get on the first tee and this man's just yapping. And then he's like, yeah, you see those people in our fairway? I don't know how it got to this. He goes, if you see the people in our fairway, if I would walk by them right now and be like, yo, he would say something to them, he said. And then we get to like the 8th fairway. And
so this random guy that you're playing with is just talking shit about
other people.
The other people.
And he's talking a big game. Right.
To you. Right.
And now we get to the other fairway. We get to like 8th fairway. And these guys are playing slow. And he's like, "Oh yeah, we should just hit up into them." And there's like, they're big guys. Have you seen them? I'm not hitting up into anybody. And he goes, "Oh, I've been training martial jiu-jitsu for 8 years. I think we'll be okay." I think we'll be okay. That's the guy. Like at this point, I wanted something to happen to the fucking guy to see what if he's actually about what he's saying. You know?
I don't think so, because I honestly think if you're truly trained in that type of way and you're actually that dangerous, you're not fucking telling people. You're not bragging about it. It only comes out when it needs to come out. At least that's the way it should be. You know, I mean, the person who talks usually doesn't do shit. I mean, I do a lot of talking, you know, but I don't do threats. Like, I might make fun of somebody. If I'm in an argument with somebody, I'm going to abuse them, but it's going to be in a funny way, you know. And I think I talked about that when I was about my poker story, you know, about how, you know, the professional poker that was playing with me when first time I ever played poker in a casino. And he said, I've never seen anybody because he told me, he goes, I want to teach you how to play poker. And I'm like, why? I just made a huge mistake. And he said, because I've never seen anybody make fun of somebody to their face and that person laughs. So for me, it's like, it's more of, I try to just make someone look stupid, you know, but in a funny way. So we're like, they almost kind of like have to laugh at themselves. But, you know, I can handle myself very, very, very well, but I'm not over there trying to do that. It's like, and if you're really trained that well in jiu-jitsu or any type of martial art discipline, you're not running around telling people that.
Right.
You know, it's like the wannabe mobsters that are telling you that they're mobsters. Like, no, they're really not a mobster. Because if you were a mobster, you're not actually telling anybody. It's like it's stupid.
Well,
you know?
I thought there wasn't a mob.
Well, apparently there's supposedly there's not a mob.
And then this is like we all encounter that one guy who's just like he's a cheater, like he's a golf cheater, quote unquote, and like he's telling everybody about, oh yeah, you know, I'd take it if it's good more than 2 clubs length. I don't care. I move my ball. I don't care. I'm just here to have fun. Fuck you. Here to have fun. If you're a cheater, I don't want to know that you're a cheater. Like, I don't care. I'm not like gonna be on your ass about.
Well,
I don't care.
For money, you care.
Not if I don't fucking know the guy. Like if he just started up, he's like, oh yeah, we're just here to have fun. I'm not really that good. That's what he started saying. I'm not really that good. You know what he went on to do? Par. And he's like, oh my god, I'm playing the best golf of my life today. I'm like, fuck you, guy.
That's always a lot of fun when they say that. Having the best round of my life today. It's like, oh yeah.
So yeah, you want to start playing for money in the back nine?
Wow, take it easy. See, now you're the asshole. The guy that says that is an asshole.
No, I just because it got to this guy was talking for so long, so every shot in my backswing, I just like got to a point where like I just had it with him.
That's what happens when playing with randos.
And so I was like, he was like, oh my god, I'm playing the best golf. I felt like turning. I was like, all right, on the back nine, let's play for a match. We'll play $1 a hole, and we'll play for 10 for the overall. What do you say? You think I look like an asshole if I said to the guy? He's talking. He's the one talking. He's the one going on and on about, you know, he's playing the best golf and how, you know, he's not that good, or how he can fight. And just put your money where your mouth is. That's all I'm asking you to do.
You all know how we love our friends over at Towel Tag. Not only are they the best damn towel holder on the market, but they're also introducing the Hole-in-One Club. And here's how it works. You head over to TowelTag.com, all right? You upload anything you got, pictures, dates, times, scorecards, whatever you got. You got a picture of the ball in the hole with your foot, you know, a little foot in the picture. You know, they're going to enshrine you on the Wall of Fame at that Towel Tag headquarters, and they're going to commemorate this amazing feat with a towel tag, customized with everything you want on it to show your friends, your playing mates, your partners, whatever, that you, and only you, have had a hole-in-one. I had one. No witnesses, but we're not going to tell anybody that. I had one. If you had one, contact Towel Tag on the website, TowelTag.com. Be sure to enter coupon code ITL for exclusive deals and offers, right, whenever you're there. But check them out, folks. We love our Towel Tag. It's the best damn towel holder on the market, folks. I said it once. Get that country club feel without paying for the country club with our friends at TowelTag.com. Now back to the show.
And we're back, folks. To our friends over at Towel Tag. I mean, folks, come on. Towel Tag. I mean, look at this. Look at this two-way towel tag. The white, can you see it? The white with the name and the logo. I mean, how sexy. And the picture. I mean, come on. That's beautiful, folks. Towel Tag. And the towel itself. Absolutely spectacular. You got to check them out. TowelTag.com. Tell them Ronnie from New Jersey sent you. Use coupon code ITL. And I got the black one, too. I got the black one. I got the white one. I got the old black one on my bag. We're all set up with our friends over at Towel Tag, and you need to be, too.
I thought you were going to say Ronnie from New York.
Why would you say that?
Sounded like
Why,
you were gonna
why would I say that?
Sounded like you were about to say Ronnie from New Jersey.
But did I?
Yep.
I did.
He said Ronnie from New Jersey.
Really?
Sounded like it. I gotta play
Get the
back.
fuck out of here. Play that back. That's bullshit. Anyway, so I got a little surprise for you, Deuce.
Yeah, you've been telling me about it. What is it?
Well, actually, you know about it already, so it's really not a surprise anymore because we shot this already.
True.
Take 2 on the surprise from Jeremy. Yeah, so folks, we're actually going to be heading down to Myrtle Beach sometime in June, second or third week of June weekend, and we're gonna try to match something up here. We're gonna try to reach out. So do us a favor in the comments below. Let us know if you're in the Myrtle Beach area, if you're in the South Carolina area, if you're looking to get the hell away from everybody and get out of the house and go somewhere and play some golf. We're gonna try to possibly reach out to World Tour.
Set a podcast up.
Maybe we'll set up a podcast there, and we're gonna play around. And hell, if any of you are there and you want to maybe join up with us, let us know, and we'll keep it in mind, and we'll call the course, and we'll try to get some time allotted out, and it's a couple of foursomes. No group in front, no group in back, so we can kind of take our time and bullshit a little bit and play a little bit. So if anybody's interested in that, let us know. But this all stemmed from my wife, giving me the okay to play a round of golf at Disney on our trip, and that just didn't pan out because 2 kids under the age of 5 in Walt Disney with just me and my wife. It was no grandparents, no babysitters, no help. It just wasn't. It wasn't going to happen.
Well, shit, so I said you could take me and I watched the kids, but you didn't want to, so.
Right. Well, maybe the next trip, I'll do something like, maybe take care of the Deuce's hotel room. Let him take care of his flight, and really, it's just it's just going to be here and there. It's not going to be crazy, so you get a little vacation out of it.
I watch the kids. I don't care.
Well, you don't have to watch the kids, the few times that we're not with the kids. If I wanted to play a round of golf, my wife wanted to go to the spa, or we wanted to go to a dinner or two. For the most part, you'd be free to go play golf during the day. So it might actually not be a bad idea. My next family trip, we just might have to coordinate it, and you have to get a golf trip set up, and and I'll take care of you a little bit. I'll throw the kid a couple of donuts in the morning and some coffee.
I'll set up the itinerary and just send it to you. I'll email it to you. Give me your best email. Shoot you over an itinerary.
Yeah, we might have to look into that for future vacations. I'll bring Jeremy the producer, and then we get content too wherever we are.
Plus,
this might actually be pretty good.
Right.
Plus, my son loves you, so it's not like you wouldn't be able to handle it.
Right.
My daughter, I don't know what she's gonna think of you, but we'll see.
There you go.
But yeah, so anyway, so we're gonna be in the Myrtle Beach area. I told my wife, I was like, "Come on, babe, I was supposed to play golf on vacation. I didn't play a round. I haven't played a round of golf yet."
Tomorrow, when you're outing.
Change tomorrow. By the time this airs, that will have changed. We're gonna be shooting some content on course tomorrow. Where are we playing?
We're playing
Preakness. Where is that?
Wayne.
Preakness and Wayne. Is that where Philly used to live?
I guess he always talks about weakness.
The course where he used to live on.
I think so.
He's pissed. He's pissed. He moved. He literally was able to walk onto the course from his house and just play. Like after hours, he'd go play. And he can't do that anymore. He was like right on hole 4, so it was like by the time like 6 o'clock rolled around, nobody was teeing off anymore, so nobody was past 4, so he could just keep playing to 1, 2, 3, 4 over and over and over again. But anyway, so we'll be playing Preakness tomorrow. We have a little match set up. Are we a strong foursome, or do we need a fourth?
Well, I think it's 2. It's me and you. I booked it for a twosome, but I have a little like thing for you. I think we're gonna like go challenge the people in our foursome. I don't know who it is yet, but we're just gonna go be like, "Hey, you guys want to play a match with us?"
So, are you saying that we're just gonna try to randomize this? Why wouldn't we just get 2 people that we know in there and do an actual match?
It was only a twosome.
Oh, that's all they had available.
Right.
That's a problem. All right. Anyway, so
I try to ask the course.
We don't get hooked up with some fucking wackadoos.
Ringo. I try to ask the course. Hey, by the way, I booked a twosome, but who else the names of the people we're playing with? And he said no. So
you're gonna try to call them up and say, hey, listen, you want to be on film? We got to get them to sign a waiver.
Now they need him to sign a waiver.
Make them sign a waiver. But yeah, man, folks, let us know in the comments below. Do us a favor, call. into the number. I know I was on vacation and all, but that doesn't mean that you guys can't be calling in. We got to get some calls in. Let's go. Let's see what's going on. Let us know how your beginning of the season, if you're in the Northeast.
Oh my
How's
God.
it going? How many times you getting out there? What's happening? How you swinging them?
Bro,
And if you're down south or somewhere else and you've been playing for quite some time, let us know how your game's improved from last year, what you're working on. Let us know. Call us up. You want to hear a story again? Tell me. What do you want to hear again? You want more information on something? What do you got? I got a lot of opinions. You want my opinion on anything? You call. You let me know. I'll tell you what toilet paper to buy. I got problems.
Bro, you're killing me already. It's only 10:46 in the morning, and last week, this fucking guy gave out my government phone number, and now I'm getting calls like crazy.
What do you? First of all, the government doesn't give you a phone number. Number one. What are you talking about?
You don't remember giving out my number on the show last week?
For what? What did I do?
Because the guy from the PGA Superstore read my number back on the microphone, and you were like, "Yeah, that's it."
Oh, so what?
So now I have gotten 3 phone calls already from people I don't know, and it's only 11 o'clock.
And it aired this morning.
Right.
I told you to bleep it out.
Stop calling me, please. Stop calling.
Bleep it out, and I thought I told you to black it out if they could see it on the phone. Well, no, because that would have been their number.
Right.
Yeah, well, that's your own fault. You should have edited it properly. You should have edited out the number. You could have put a little something in there.
If you want to call somebody, just call the hotline. 7.
Oh, here we go.
What is it now? 973. No. 973.
732.
No, 973-377.
Oh, come on! No, I gotta look. I think I have it. I think I have it somewhere.
I'm looking at it right here. 732-374-3925.
Let us know what's going on. So we only have about another 15 minutes here before I have to jump off. Something else we talked about the last time we shot this episode was best sports rivalries, right? And at the end, folks, we're going to get into who won the ITL Action for the Masters over/under tournament that we did. So anyway, so the best sports rivalries. I just thinking about Tiger and Phil. This came about, with the Yankees and the Red Sox in baseball right now, made me think about it. Oh, no, actually, I remember now, again, because it was a while ago. There was a debate that I heard on the radio, on Sports Talk Radio, about the new big rivalry now in baseball is the Dodgers and the Padres. And they were trying to see where that ranks up and that stuff. And I don't think it really does. Yes, right now it's a good rivalry. It's going to be a good rivalry for the next probably good 4 or 5 years, I think. I think San Diego's really on the up and up, and it's a beautiful city. It's a great place to play, great place to live. But, that rivalry doesn't compare to some of the other ones. The Cubs and the Cardinals is one that comes to mind. Obviously, the Yankees and the Red Sox by far the best baseball rivalry, and I think it's the best rivalry in sports, especially because I know Boston hadn't won much of anything, but the whole curse, the whole start of it with Babe Ruth and everything in the trade, and what the Yankees have done since, and then now that the Red Sox have been obviously super relevant over the last 20 years.
Fuck them.
Yeah, fuck them. I can't stand them. But anyway, that right. So I was thinking other sports. So give me what your best football rivalry is.
It has to be like what, Niners, Dallas, San Fran, Dallas.
Did you just take mine because you knew that's? See, this is the problem with reshooting an episode, folks.
Well,
I posed the same question to Jeremy as if we were redoing it from scratch. And instead of saying the stupid answer he gave me, and then I came back at him and we debated this, and I said, nah, Dallas and the Niners is probably the best rivalry in my mind. I asked him the question on the reshoot, and he gives me back my answer. Like, what are we talking about here?
So wait, you acted for 10 years. You always voted. I know we're gonna go on the golf course tomorrow. He's like, oh yeah, I was an actor in Hollywood for 10 years. So why can't you just act out and be like, do the opposite of what I said.
Because I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out for bullshit.
I'm calling you out for not acting. You're supposed to improv.
In the first time we shot, yes, if we were doing improv, I would have rolled with it for sure. And I can roll with everything. But I'm not rolling with you stealing my shit, especially after you gave me shit the first time we shot this fucking episode. Because you were like, no, Dallas and San Fran, no way. And now we reshoot it, and you tell me that's what you think the best rivalry is. Get the fuck out of here.
I never said that. I never said Dallas. I never said.
I know, I did. And then I just asked you what you thought it was. And instead of giving me a different one or the one that you told me last time, you come back at me with my answer.
Well, I forgot. What did I say?
Convinced you was.
What did I say?
You said, what did you say? You said, fuck. See, I don't even remember what the hell you said.
I think I said like Dallas and New York.
You did.
Giants, not the fucking Jets. Irrelevant Jets.
Well, not the Jets. Yeah, not the Jets. But no, I mean, Dolphins and Jets are a pretty good rivalry, but neither of them have really won a goddamn thing in
Packers,
since the 60s
Chicago,
and 70s. Packers and Chicago's was the other one. That was mine. Those were the two that I said. I said Green Bay, San Fran, because of all the NFC Championship games. Packers, Chicago. It's the oldest rivalry in sports.
I said Islanders and Rangers.
You did say Islanders and Rangers for hockey, but I said Detroit and Chicago.
Right.
There was a lot of good battles between the Red Wings and the Blackhawks. I was trying to think of some Canadian teams. Toronto and
you said Edmonton and
Edmonton, Calgary, maybe.
Yeah.
But really though, for hockey, the one that stands out to me the most is Chicago and Detroit. For football, stands out the most to me is San Fran and Dallas, with Green Bay and Chicago coming in second.
Yep, me too. Same there. Agreed there.
And who's calling me? Oh
shit! Copyright claim. Damn. No,
because my ringtone.
I agree with you there. Yep, definitely San Fran, Dallas. I agree with you there. Around the up and up there.
Yeah, San Fran, Dallas. I think Chicago, Green Bay, the two for football. Baseball, we know it's Red Sox, Yankees. What about hockey? Chicago,
basketball.
Detroit for me. Basketball,
I said Chicago, Detroit again.
Yeah, but that's only for a short period of time, and that's only because you watched the goddamn Michael Jordan goddamn documentary. That's the only reason why that was in there. For me, it was for basketball. I mean, I think it's easy. It's Boston and the Lakers. It's Boston and Los Angeles, Lakers and Celtics.
How about New York, Indiana? I said that too before. New York,
Indiana. Another one. Another one. But that doesn't have the historical. When I'm talking best rivalry in sports, Yankees Red Sox goes back forever.
Yeah.
Dallas and 49ers go back for a long time. Chicago, Green Bay actually go back even further.
See, I'm thinking
Chicago and Detroit go back as although I don't know much about hockey from back in the day. I know when like Gretzky was on Edmonton. I mean, who was Gretzky's rival when he was in L.A.?
Marty
I know Brett Hull and Gordie Howe. I believe Gordie Howe was a Red Wing, but. Marty Brodeur. During that era, the Devils were legit, but did they have a rival? I would assume the Rangers, but because the Rangers were kind of good at that time too in the 90s.
No, but it would be different division. It wouldn't be in the same division. It would be like someone across the way.
No, it doesn't have to be. Chicago, Green Bay are in the same division. New York and Boston are in the same division of baseball.
I know, but I don't think. I guess I wouldn't fucking know, but I don't think back then.
Really, it's just you got to take teams that have been really good for a really long period of time and just hate each other. Really, I mean, and nobody hates anybody worse than the Yankees and the Red Sox. Nobody hates anybody more than the Celtics and the Lakers.
Basketball's so different now.
Basketball is different now because these players are all teaming up together and going to different places. Like right now, I think the best rivalry right now
in basketball
would be
Brooklyn versus the world.
Brooklyn's a joke. KD is done. Yeah, that guy's like Mr. Glass.
Oh, he's so skinny.
He's never going to be the KD that we thought.
I don't watch basketball. I can't watch no defense.
I don't. I only watch the playoffs in basketball. I only watch the playoffs in hockey, and even that it's sparingly. It's usually only when the Devils are relevant.
No. I'm all
football.
Into
I
hockey.
watch every game.
I'm all into hockey now.
Baseball, I watch. in the background, and then come August and September, I start really paying attention, and then obviously October, it's all baseball for me when football's not on. But how about golf? I mean, we got to talk about golf. I got 4 minutes here. Oh shit, we got to roll. Golf, it's just Tiger, Phil, Jack, and Arnie. We were trying to think of what the best ones for today would be.
Hogan Snead.
Anything with Bryson DeChambeau.
Patrick Reed.
Patrick Reed being the villains. You got your Justin Thomas and Spieth would be really good if they start cracking at each other, at the same time. Spieth kind of started off, and then Justin kind of caught up, and it's just nice when you have a rivalry like that, something to watch, something to look forward to. Everybody picks a side and they roll with it. NBA today, I think it's just everybody against LeBron, the field. But all right, let's get to this real quick. The actual ITL Action Masters over-under tournament that we did. Damon Jackson, our friend, comes in honorable mention. Sorry, hope you didn't get excited there, Damien. He went eight points. He got 4 out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, excuse me. He got 1, 2, 1, 2.
He got 1 wrong.
5. Yeah, he got 1 wrong. So he got 4 correct of the over-unders and 1 of them wrong. I believe the one he got wrong was total putts, but I'm not sure. I don't have it right in front of me. The winner was our friend Brandon Beebe. He weighed 10 points. He got all 5 of the over-unders correct. Nobody got anybody to win, place, and show accurately. So, there was none of that. And then obviously a tiebreaker was not needed because there was not a tie. So congratulations to our friend Brandon Beebe. Do us a favor, DM either Inside the Leather
Just Inside
podcast on Instagram or Jeremy the producer on Instagram. Get us your address and your information, and we will send out a package to you. We'll put together a couple of things for you to get you started off here for this season here in the golf world. So appreciate to everybody who actually entered and commented and gave us their picks. Brandon Beebe, my man, the winner. And folks, that's it. That's all we got. Unfortunately, I got a hard out today. Thanks to Jeremy, the producer, for making me have to reshoot this. I really do appreciate it. But thanks for going up to HQ and getting this done again, buddy. Can't miss a week, man. That's what we're all about here. We're consistent. We got to be consistent. Sometimes they're short. Sometimes they're super long. Either way, let us know what you like, what you don't like. We're going to get some more on-course content starting tomorrow. We're filming video for Vessels coming out soon as we get the okay from them. And we got another video that we're coming out for our friends over at Towel Tag. Hopefully by this time you seeing this, it'll already be out. But either way, folks, appreciate having you. Thanks for stopping in and checking in with us, folks. Do us a favor as always. Keep it inside the leather!